The son of former Finance Minister P. Chidambaram, who's facing allegations of misusing his position and being involved in a conspiracy to help INEX Media get its foreign investment clearances during Mr. Chidambaram's tenure as Finance Minister. And the details of the hearing only on Republic TV, we are telling you that Karti Chidambaram is telling the court that he's being unnecessarily dragged into this controversy. In fact, on the last stage of hearing, the Supreme Court and the Chief Justice clearly told him that nothing doing, you have to appear before the investigators, be it in Delhi or Chennai, and you cannot go abroad. This is after he was given reprieve by the High Court, saying that he could go abroad and there cannot be any kind of lookout circular against him. But the Supreme Court made it very clear to Karti Chidambaram, appear before the investigating agencies and you cannot go abroad. And today's hearing is happening after that. Let me go across to Nalini at this point. Nalini, you were there in court. So can we say this is another attempt by Karti Chidambaram to delay proceedings, delay those summons?
Absolutely, Parikshit, but that's not going to work anymore since the Supreme Court has now directed him to appear before the investigating officer on the 23rd of August this year. And in fact, we had Gopal Subramaniam, who was the counsel for Karti Chidambaram in the Supreme Court, clearly state before the Supreme Court that he is ready to appear today if it's required and if it's directed by the Supreme Court. But then the CBI counsel specifically stated that they have found some additional material linking the claims in the FIR to Karti Chidambaram, and that's why they need some time and they would like for the investigation to actually happen inside a closed chamber. That is why the Chief Justice of India has given the date of the 23rd of August to Karti Chidambaram to appear before the investigating officer and the CBI and actually put forth his point. In fact, we also saw the Chief Justice actually come down very hard upon Karti, where after all the submissions were made by Gopal Subramaniam, the Chief Justice clearly asked him, so is your case that you're so need to appear before the CBI? To which Gopal Subramaniam directly responded and said it's not that. When the Chief Justice actually went ahead and specifically stated that we need you to give us a date as to when you are ready to appear before the CBI, it is then that Gopal Subramaniam stated that he is ready to appear today if the court so directs him to do so. It is after that that the Chief Justice actually passed an official order, asked Karti to appear before the investigating officer on the 23rd of August this year.
All right, let me also go across, Nalini, and you stay with us here on the phone. We're going across to our legal editor, Rhythm Anand Bharadwaj, for more on that. So, Rhythm, now it's clear that he will have to appear before the investigating agency on the 23rd of this month. There is no way out. What were the arguments that he shared with the court today? Was there an attempt to derail the probe and also say that this is malicious propaganda, a politically motivated investigation?
Parikshit, not too much, but clearly the CBI says they have found additional material in the case that substantiates the FIR, and therefore Gopal Subramaniam, who's appearing for Karti, has said that we are ready to appear before the CBI as soon as today. Remember, like Nalini is reporting non-stop, there's several arguments that are happening in the Supreme Court where he is questioning the CBI. He's saying it's something that they are doing as a witch hunt. He says my family members were interrogated by the CBI. He's giving reasons as to why he went abroad and said, I went abroad to arrange for my child's education. I'm an only child. He's also giving details about I've disclosed all my assets. But the point is, there are several lookout notices that have been issued by the CBI to him. He's now replying in the top court of the country because the top court has taken notice. This kind of argument should have been made before the CBI when those lookout notices were being issued. But now clearly Karti Chidambaram going to abide with whatever the Supreme Court says, because it's clear the Supreme Court is going to give directions that they should continue with this entire probe.
Right. Thanks very much, Rhythm, Nalini, for breaking down that big story. So 23rd of August, that's the date when Karti Chidambaram will have to appear before the Central Bureau of Investigation in the INEX Media deal.